What's up, YouTube? Johnny V here, French Quarter, New Orleans, Louisiana. Driving on Bourbon Street. Right, I'm not driving, I'm driving my bicycle. I'm on my bicycle here on Bourbon Street. I'm on about the 1100 block. Oh, let's catch an address. 800 block. I'm surprised I said hello. 800 block of Bourbon Street. They got the way these guys. They take up the whole street. I definitely don't need to copyright it. Definitely don't. They got playing copyright music. Oh, yucks. Anyway, this is Bourbon Street. I'm driving towards Canal Street right now. The streets are still open to vehicular traffic during the day. I think they're around 6 o'clock, maybe 6 o'clock. I want to say 6 or 7 at the latest. They move these and it's, pedestrian traffic only after. A lot of boarded up places. Honky tonk, country music, and blues and booze. This is a tropical isle, home of the hand grenade, the New Orleans' most powerful drink. They want to have competition with the hurricane at Pat O'Brien's. The hurricane at Pat O'Brien's and the hand grenade at Tropical Isle is probably the two most popular. Look at that, that's a nice looking garden area they have up there. It's not really a garden, but it's a lot of hanging plants. A lot of people had the same idea as me. They brought their music. I would have brought my music, but I don't need a copyright strike. Race. Got the latest car. Oh, it's windy. If the wind's killing my video, just turn the sound down and watch the video. This is the Quarter Two Sisters. Most scenic patio. Bourbon Street Beer House. Tropical Isle. They have inside there, down the street, down one of these side streets, they have this little small area where it's called the dungeon right here. The wall is, you have to turn, if you're fat, you have to turn sideways to scoot down the, this little dungeon. It's an appropriate name. I don't know why they put these two walls so close together, but it's two like brick walls. And you have to squeeze, turn side. If you're claustrophobic, it's no good for you. This is Razoo's. A lot of people did artwork. They didn't do any artwork here. Chris Owens still kicking. It's gonna be like 85, 90. It's a bandstand, Tropical Isle, and again, it's like the third Tropical Isle place I've seen. Babes, which I guess is a strip club if I had to guess. Oh, it looks pretty nasty. Probably closed. Hustler Barely Legal Club. Yeah, like I said, if the wind's killing the video, just turn the sound down. Just watch it to the end if you don't mind. Help me out with the Google YouTube analytics. Click the thumbs up and watch 95% of it at least if you don't mind. There's a popo. Yeah, it could have gave me some more room. Gave me like 5 feet. Rick's Cabaret, Royal Sonesta. It's a Musical Legends Park. Arnaud's Restaurant. Bourbon Cowboy. Here's Bourbon Cowboy on the corner here. They have a bull in there, a mechanical bull. It's called the Bourbon Cowboy. I don't know Harley Davidson had a shop down here. It's got to be relatively new. Yeah, I don't exactly hang out down here, you know what I'm saying? This is not for local people, but maybe some people come out down here like maybe once a year, like for Jazz Fest weekend or something, or French Quarter Fest. And they don't really, maybe Jazz Fest after the fairgrounds closes. Come down here. This is the last block before Canal Street. Probably the most dangerous block. For some reason, the shootings seem to happen out here. This is the 100 block of Bourbon. Redfish Grill here. A lot of people shooting videos and stuff like that. This is Canal Street. Wow. There's nothing going on out here. This is a Saturday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday afternoon. They see the World Trade Center down there. They're fixing that up. I think it's gonna be condos. Man, when's the last time you rode your bike on Canal Street during the day? Katrina? Looking right into the sun's probably no good. The Canal Street's closed off up there because of the Hard Rock, and they had to collapse. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Hyatt Centric. All right, how many minutes am I? 5 minutes. Okay, I still do. I'll drive up here. IHOP. A lot of people riding bicycles like me, and I'm not the only one. It's a beautiful day. It's like 75 degrees. Up here is Dauphine Street. Got sandbags in case they get some water. I gotta get off this Canal Street. It's too sunny. All right, now I'm back in the French Quarter. This is the Ritz-Carlton right there. All right, it's more like it. If the camera can adjust to the lighting. All right, that's good. On Dauphine Street now. That'd be the 100 block. Right, if you're right off of Canal Street, that means you're on the 100 block. Canal Street, right off. The number's coming up from there. Oh, they jamming over there. A lot of places have. I'm not sure if they have outdoor seating. If you can have like tables have to be 10 feet apart or something like that. They got all kind of rules. That was the first table. That was the first restaurant I really seen that actually had people sitting down. They could have been workers. I'm not sure of the rule, but I know it's coming soon where the tables have to be 10 feet apart. Chateau Le Moine Hotel. Valet is $38.95 a night. Jesus. I'm trying to keep this video around 10 minutes. Take me forever to upload it. Not a whole lot going on out here on Dauphine Street. I might head back towards. See if the street's closed off up there for some reason. They have some kind of construction going on. About 4 blocks up there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's closed off up there. I think we'll go ride towards the Riverfront. Oh no, it's like the Natchez. Really? Looks like the Natchez. Back on crossing Bourbon Street here. I head towards the Riverfront. The Riverfront, they just closed the spillway. So I mean, that diverted some water from here. It goes around. It takes the shortcut to the Gulf of Mexico. It goes into the Lake Pontchartrain. And the Lake Pontchartrain eventually flows out through Slidell area out into the Gulf of Mexico, shortcut. Otherwise, you have about 80 or 90 miles to get to the mouth of the river from here. But it diverts a small portion of the water. It diverts a small portion of the water. You can check my videos. I have plenty Bonnie Carey Spillway videos. I mean, it's only been open about 12 times in the last 90 years. But funny thing is, it's been open like 3 times in the last 2 years. They had opened it 2 times for the first time ever in one season. It's like usually they open around spring, March, April, May time, when all the the whole country starts dumping their water. The whole country starts dumping their water down, the watershed down to the Mississippi River. It's a beautiful week, beautiful temperature, 75 degrees. New Orleans School of Cooking. If you want to do some cooking. These are like Dead Rat. Johnny's Po' Boys. It's not my shop, by the way. It's the H&M store. Here we're back on Decatur Street. Decatur's like a main thoroughfare. It goes from Canal Street to Esplanade. Canal Street to Esplanade Avenue. Decatur's like the main drag. That's as far down to the river as you can get without getting wet. And there's Charter Street, but Charter's only runs for like one block here. And then it picks back up at the end of the other side, the other end of the French Quarter. There's just a big parking lot up there, the Jackson Brewery. It used to be a brewery. Now it's just like a shopping center. Small shops and knickknacks and stuff. Here is the Riverfront streetcar. It runs from like the Riverwalk, which is it used to be it's a shopping center, but now they converted it into like I forgot what they call it, where you get discount stuff. I don't think it's really discount, but shark star. Here's some paddle wheelers, Natchez, and the is that the Queen of New Orleans? It's called the City of New Orleans. I've never actually heard of that one, but look how high the river is. You just walk straight across the gangway. Oh Lord, how high the river is. Goodness gracious. Alright, if you like my videos, click the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed and all that good stuff. That's the Natchez, and this one here boat's never heard of. It's relatively new. It's called the Riverboat City of New Orleans. They're both paddle wheelers. The Natchez is a lot bigger. The Natchez has been since I was a kid, but before I was a kid, over 50 years old. Alright, see y'all next time. Peace out. Be safe.